ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the lair of the Film Exorcist. Tonight, we will be doing Wrong Turn 5, Bloodlines, a 2012 sequel to Bloody Beginnings. And basically, the story is 5 teenagers go off on an adventure to go join the Mountain Man Festival, which is basically an event very similar to Burning Man, but it's based on the cannibals, the Hillikers, basically, and it takes place on Halloween. Hijinks ensue, gory kills happen, and a lot of bad jokes. So, let's get down to the facts. We've got director Declan O'Brien here for his last film with us, produced by Jeffrey Beach, Philip Roth, written by Declan O'Brien, music by Clyde Foise, cinematography by Emil Topazov, edited by Stein Mistrad and Ludmil Kazakov. We're back to Sofia, Bulgaria, ladies and gentlemen, for our film location. Cast is Doug Bradley as Maynard Odette, the younger version, also known for Pinhead in everybody's favorite movie, Hellraiser, and the rest of the movies in the franchise, and also Dr. Fraser in Pumpkinhead Ashes to Ashes. Camille R. Fwedson as Sheriff Angela Carter, Simon Ginty as Billy, yeah, we wish, Roxanne McKee as Lita, also known for her roles as Doré in Game of Thrones, Paul Lupke as Gus, Oliver Hoari as Julian, Kyle Redmond Jones as Deputy Kevin Biggs. We won't be seeing much of him, ladies and gentlemen. Amy Lennox as Cruz, Duncan Wisbay as Mose, Borslov I Love is back as Three Fingers, George Karlakovsky as Sawtooth, and Radoslav Parvanov as One Eye. Geez, these are hard to say, people. Peter Brook as Jason Carter, and finally, Amelia Klein as Kaylin Weber. Oh, God. Pick easier names, ladies and gentlemen. On to the slasher stats. We've got 11 kills, first being Kaylin Weber, who gets axed in stomach and hand cut off to give us our title sequence. Deputy Biggs is shot by arrows in both legs. His both ears are cut off, and he's knifed in the head. M. Johnson gets tied up and lifted up to Transformer and electrocuted. Sadly, we don't know anything about him. We just know he works for the electric company. Cruz gets gutted by knife. Gus has his legs broken like a car you'd see on Dude, What Would Happen? Or Destroy, Build, Destroy on Cartoon Network years ago. And he gets run over by Three Finger. Billy Brawlin is decapitated with snowblower. Julian is hacked apart by snowblower while laying down. Mose is burned alive in a barrel similar to what you guys would know as the Braising Bowl back in Greece. He's also blown up. Jason Carter is cut by knife in Jeep by very intricate trap. Sheriff Carter is shot in head by shotgun while also burning alive. And we don't know what happened to Lita, but we assume she's dead. So, on to favorite kill. For me, it's a double. Julian and Billy get hacked apart by Snowblower. I mean, come on, guys. It's a bit similar to what I liked in the last movie, but better. The last movie I really enjoyed the snow ski, hacking that girl apart and grinding her into the ground. So this just made it better. One gets his head obliterated, and I guess we see a part of it come out of the chute, but all the blood from just these two, especially Julian, who gets just hacked to pieces slowly, and we get to see every moment of both of these, every gory moment. Blood going everywhere on the scoreboard, all over the grass. And oh my god, the screams. Just amazing. If this was just a whole movie, I'd watch it over and over again. I mean, jeez. It's done so masterfully, and great use of burying someone into the ground. It's just masterfully done. And sadly, onto least favorite kill. We have Gus gets run over. Well, Gus gets legs broken and run over. Yeah, the hillbillies breaking his legs looked a lot fun. Again, I reference, dude, what would happen when they'd smash a car or smash something with the sledgehammers, but this, not very creative, and then they just ruin it, make it even worse by just running him over. I mean, yeah, it's got the one thing we've been waiting for in a lot of movies, the right way to get run over, and not just turning him into a big blood splatter like they did in Bride of Chucky. But here we are. And it's not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. And it's just boring. It's your typical getting run over by a truck. I'm sorry, guys. On to the facts. No records of budget found. It was filmed in 19 days. Only film in the series to not feature a death involving barbed wire. Well, I guess kinda you could conclude that Mose was injured by barbed wire because it cut the tires. Which I'm wondering, where the fuck are they getting all this barbed wire from? Second horror movie Doug Bradley has been a part of that used the name Bloodline, which, if you guys haven't already known, Hellraiser used the exact same line or name. Majority filmed at UFO Film and Television Studios in Dona Malino, which, trust me, you can pretty much fucking tell it's filmed in a studio. Doug Bradley references his role in Hellraiser by calling the hillbillies pinheads. Obvious. Known as the lowest rated Wrong Turn. Yeah, I can see why. Known for its poor CGI and acting. Let's see. My opinion. They still haven't learned that you don't start the movie with sex after a history lesson. I mean, we get a little lesson of why Madman exists. It's supposedly because of a large town-wide massacre in the 19th century, and then we just move on to two characters having sex and then getting scared out of the tent. I mean, is this Hostel, ladies and gentlemen? Or Cabin in the Woods with the girl showing her panties in the first scene? Terrible joke about giving a hand by one of the cannibals. If you guys didn't notice, it's the exact hand. I can't tell which one it was. It was either One Eye or Sawtooth. They pick up the hand after Maynard asks if they can give him a hand with the body, and it's just, wow. We're going to cheesy jokes now. Sex scene 2 shows how incompetent the deputies are. Yeah, about that, ladies and gentlemen, one of the deputies ends up having sex with a teenage girl because she wants backstage passes, and it's just, it goes nowhere. Sadly, they even added the character, the name of the girl in, they added her into the cast list, which, this is the only scene we ever know of her or see her in, and it doesn't really matter. Moe's death is similar to the Brazen Bull seen on 1,000 Ways to Die, but with a twist. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brazen Bull was done in Greece years ago and only used in Greece. But here, it's a giant barrel cooking Moe's alive exactly like the bull, but he gets blown up because of all the gas cans in the exact same room. But that was a really good episode of 1,000 Ways to Die. Basically, I enjoyed the movie for its creative kills, but the jokes, ladies and gentlemen, run flat and put a bad taste in my mouth. And the town looks studio made. I mean, everywhere you look, I could tell it was cardboard or wood. I mean, yeah, some of the buildings had to be real, but I didn't feel like we were anywhere in a town. It's like walking on a big studio lot, and all you see are these painted houses. I mean, gotta say, yes, they look like houses. Good job. Production team, studio team, but where's the creativity? And I guess the gas station was real, but it just looked bland. And the jokes, there was like a grandfather or father joke, dad joke in every scene. And then we've got Doug Bradley, who says the exact something similar every 5 minutes. Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, my boys are coming to get me. You're gonna die, bitch. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. How many times can you fucking say that? And I get it, it's the studio who fucked up and decided to give him a terrible script. But he's a big-time Hollywood actor. He could have made it work a little better, or at least told them to make a bit of like a couple hundred different creative choices. I mean, he has the power. But the kills were good. The trap given to the sheriff's husband, I literally knew what was gonna happen, but I wanted to see it happen. It got me excited. The whole thing with the sheriff and the shotgun in her mouth, another one I really wanted to see happen. I wanted her to get her brains blown out, but sadly, we don't see the exact blowing of her brains. All we see is the blood splatter. I really wish we'd gotten to know what happened to Lita, but I mean, she's blind. Either gonna fuck her or kill her and eat her for dinner. But sadly, they won't have any eyeball soup, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this movie fell pretty flat. I'm gonna have to give it a 4. The jokes were bad, kills were really good, acting was terrible. But yeah, 4 is as low as I'm gonna go for this, for what it's given us. And plus, we had the mastery of Doug Bradley, who, I gotta say, he sounds way better as Hellraiser than this. Thank God we won't see him anymore in the next movie, because the next movie is Last Resort, which is next week. So yeah, guys, we'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and guys, never trust a serial killer. They might just blind you or eat you. Good night, goodbye, and we'll see you next week.